In the latest Omniscope rock build, we've added some enhancements to the view tooltips. You can now fully customize the tooltip style and embed charts inside the tooltip. You might embed a chart to allow users to drill down and explore the data, or to display rich text and media to enhance the user experience. I'm going to start by configuring a tooltip for this bar view. So at the moment, the bar view shows me the top 10 most popular artists ordered by popularity according to this data set. So we can see here that Rihanna is the most popular, followed by Eminem and Drake. I want to show a chart inside this tooltip. So to do so, I'm going to open up the settings for the bar and the tooltip section. I'm going to click Show Chart inside Tooltip and Configure Chart. Next, I'm going to click to select a view, and I can choose any view. In this case, I'm going to choose a pie view. I'm going to configure that pie to split by the explicit field, and I'm going to style the pie. Once I'm happy with my configuration, I'm going to click the OK button. Now, if I hover over one of these bars, I can see the pie view is shown me a breakdown of explicit against non-explicit songs. The artist, in this case, Rihanna. Here we can see 32% of her songs are explicit and 68% are not explicit. If I hover over one of the other artists, I can see the breakdown changes accordingly. Now, I might want to choose to show the tooltip on click instead of on hover. So to do so, I can untick trigger on hover and tick trigger on click. I'm also going to turn off the selection in the view so that if I click on a bar, it doesn't also select the bar, it only shows the tooltip. You can see the user experience of this here. So if I click now on Rihanna, you can see the tooltip appears. Now the user can drill down the data by selecting inside that view in the tooltip. So if I select explicit songs for Rihanna, I can choose to either keep or exclude these records. We can configure tooltips in other views. So for example, in this map view on the right-hand side, which shows the top 100 artist countries, we might want to show a chart inside this tooltip. To do so, open up the layer that I want to configure the tooltip for and the tooltip section. Click Show Chart on inside Tooltip and Configure Charts. For the map view, I'm going to choose a tile view. I'm going to split by artist. And now if I hover over one of the countries, I can see the breakdown of artists by popularity for that country. So here I've hovered over Canada and I can see Drake is the most popular artist in Canada. Tooltips can also be used to display rich text and media. The scatter views at the bottom of this dashboard compare the popularity of a song with a series of metrics: danceability, duration, speechiness. In the first scatter chart, we can see that songs with higher danceability are generally more popular, although there are a few outliers. For example, 30 Seconds to Mars, The Kill, has a low danceability rating but is a popular song. Now I'm going to configure a chart inside the tooltip with some formulas, text, a link, and an image. I'm going to switch to editing mode. And I'm going to remove the list of tooltip measures as I'll configure some measures shortly inside the chart. Now I'm going to choose the content view, as this is the view that I can use to embed rich text and media. I'm going to add a title. Next, I'm going to add some formulas. The name of the artist, the song. I'm going to add a Wikipedia link to the artist page. Finally, I'm going to embed an image of the artist. I'm going to adjust this image to be 200 pixels high. And I'm also going to change the size of the tooltip to be slightly bigger to accommodate this extra content. Once I'm happy with this configuration, I'm going to finally do some styling. and click OK. Now if I hover over one of the artists, you can see this rich media content is generated for that artist. You can also click on the Wikipedia link to view the Wikipedia page for that artist. You can customize the global style of the tooltips by selecting the three dots menu in the top right, report settings, and then switching to the report styles tab. Here you can configure many different style options, including the tooltip background and border color. I'm going to disable the initial animation. I'm going to change the background color. Close this dialog, and then if we show a tooltip, you can see those settings have been applied.